Welcome to our YouTube channel eLearners 365.
Today's topic is Python lists. Let's see what's the agenda of our video. We'll see what are lists, list indexing, nested lists, and list functions. What is list? List is a container which is used to store multiple items inside a single variable called list. How do we represent a list? We represent by creating square brackets. So inside square brackets, we have all the list elements separated by a comma. List items are ordered. It means that the elements have a defined and definite order, and that order will not change. If you need new items in the list, the new items will be placed at the end of the list. There are some list methods or say functions that we'll learn further that will change the order if used. In general, the order of the items will not change. Next, it's changeable. Lists are changeable. What do I mean by that? You can change, add, or remove any items in the list after it has been created. Then it allows duplicate values. Since lists are indexed, lists can have items with the same value. Okay, so here in the above example, you can see Python, Java, C++, Python. The word Python is occurring twice, which means we can have duplicate values in our list. Moving ahead, we'll see what is list indexing. As I said, the lists are ordered. So each and every element in list is given a specific index number through which we can access each and every element. So here you can see there's a list of 5 elements. 5445, Mary, Xmas 2021, 455, 6.78, and so on. And the index number will always, remember this, it will always start from 0, not 1. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. There is another way of indexing which is rarely used, but it is also valid. So the last element will always start from -1. -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. So if I want to access, I'll access using its index number. So if I want to access my first element, as I said, it starts from 0. The first element index number is 0. So it will print 5445. Index 2, Xmas will be printed. Index 3, the list, this is a list. Okay, the whole list is situated in index number 3, hence the whole list will be printed. If I want to know the data type or the class of any element in my list, I'll write type, list name, and the index number. So here index number 2, we have Xmas. It's a string, so it prints string. If I want to know what is the data type of 6.78, so type LK4, it will print float. Okay. Then we have nested list. As we saw in the previous slide, we had a small list inside a bigger list. So that's called nested list. And since all lists are ordered and indexed, even the smaller list will be indexed. So how will we saw that if we want to print this whole list, we will write LK index 3, the whole list is printed. But what if I have to print this inner element 2021? I'll print by using it the bigger list and then the smaller list. How do I write it? I'll write LK3, the bigger list, the index number, and then the smaller index number of my smaller list, and then it just print as 2021. Fine. Similarly, if I want to know the data type of my inner list, okay, I'll write LK30, okay, this index and then type, then it will print string. Now you may wonder, it's 2021, why is it printing string? Observe carefully, when it is inside two apostrophes, it is considered as string in Python. If I print type LK3 brackets 1, that is 455, the type of 455 will be integer, since it's a number and not inside any apostrophe Then we'll see various list functions. First is append. If I want to add any element at the end of the list, I'll use append. So here, for example, I want to append 2022. I'll write li, that is the list name, dot append, the value that I want to add. So it will just add into my list. Second, clear. If I want to remove all the elements from the list, then I just write list dot clear. It will remove all the elements inside the list. See, there's no list elements inside. Then if I want to create a copy of my list, let's say li is a list with these elements inside it. And I want another list called si having the same element. So how do I write it? Si is equals to li dot copy. So si has all the same elements just like it. Then we have extend. It is just adding or two list elements into one list. So si and li elements will become into one list and all the elements inside it. Okay. So si dot extend li. So all the elements of si and li are combined together into one. Right? If I want to know the number of times a single value inside my list is present. Let's say here in this example we have happy. Okay, I want to count happy. So I'll write li dot count happy. It will just count happy. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will print 4. Next we have index. If you want to know the index number of any specific element, then I write index. So si dot index happy, it will print 0. Why 0? You may see there are many happies here, right? Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did it print 0? It will always print the first element index that is it occurs. So first is this at the position 0, so it will print that element index number. So if I write si.index new, we have two news here. But which index number will it print? Whichever it encounters first. So this is the first new. So the list index number is 0, 1, 2, 3. It will print. Next, moving ahead, we have insert. Insert is inserting any element at a specific index number. Okay, so this is the index number, this is the value, and then at the index number 2, the new is added. What is the difference between append and insert? Both adds element into the list. The only difference is insert adds an element at the specified position or an specified index number, but in append it will always add the element at the end of the list. That's the difference. Pop is removing any element using its index number or at any specific position. So say I want to remove an element, add index number 1. So li.pop1, that is 5.7, it will be removed. See, it is similarly at I want to remove index 2 element, so 8 comes out. 0, 1, 2, 8 is removed. Right? Next, we have remove. If you want to remove any element with a specific value, not position number, but value. So remove happy. So again, here the first happy is removed. Not all the happy value is removed. Just like index, the first index number of the first element that it encounters is printed. Similarly, the first element that it encounters with that value happy is removed. Next, we have reverse. It reverses simply reverses the order of the list. The first element goes to the last position, second to the second last, and so on. So see, 5.7 is at the last, new at the second last. Okay. Next, we have sort, which sorts the element. By default, is ascending order, right? So here we have a list 100, 160, 180. If you just write dot sort, it will just sort the element. But here it's already sorted, hence it prints it the same way. But if I have 3, 2, 5, 1, then it will print 1, 2, 3, 5. Li dot sort bracket reverse is equals to 2. Then we will get the reverse of the. Then we have an operation called list addition, which just add both the elements of the list. So this we have li with these elements and si with these elements. If I add li plus si, all these two elements in both the lists will get combined into one single list. I hope you all understood all these basic concepts of list. You'll learn more in the coming modules and videos. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any more queries or suggestions, you can feel free to write them in our comment section, okay, down below. Yes. So thank you so much.